morning. Good morning. Oh. Right, okay. Where are we? Yep, I remember now. Okay, you want to do Thieves Guild today. So, we can just get straight on with that. Just need to remember, it's been a while. Where did I put my thief set? Good morning, big odds. Thank you. Where did I put my armor? Where could it be? Who knows? Yeah, I've got a lot of houses. I wouldn't even be able to give you a recap. We've done that much. What's the last thing you can remember? That's all swords. Wait, do you mean... Oh, wow, okay. When we did the Mages Guild stuff, okay. Let's see. That will have been... around here. 42 hours in. We're now 68 hours in. So, it might have been even sooner. Oh no, it was. It could have been 34 hours, which would be exactly half. It's been a long time, either way. Right. Not that one. Okay, this stuff's a mess. Keep that one on me. Some more stuff I want to drop off. Then I'll try find the armor. get started. And then Thieves Guild. So I get my armor. Yeah, that'll do. I think we've got some materials we can put away, and then I can't think of anything else that needs to go away. Oops. Should be all done. We'll go pull the river with some more random junk which somehow picked up again. Don't even know where I got it all. Okay, there we go. So I don't think it's in this house. It's got to be this one.
You're back! Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? What? Seriously? No way! With this, I could buy everything in the market! Wow! Thanks!
You're welcome. Yeah, I adopted them. What's this doing on the ground? We got a pet. Somewhere. Where's that pet? There we go. Named it Pumpkin after the other one. No, I didn't get married yet. I need to do that at some point. Alright, here we go. This is it. Now, what weapons would I like to use? Ooh. Could take one of these daggers, maybe. Yeah, we'll go for one of these. And then invisibility in my other hand. Cool. This should be very easy now. Well, I don't know. I think it's just a feature where.
Careful not to report anything important.
Okay.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves
Everyone's speaking. Shut up. I think it's just designed that way. If you increase one-handed damage, it doesn't affect daggers for balance reasons. Oh yeah, it does good damage. Very good damage. Alright, how do we want to get here then? Not that it really matters actually, I'm completely invisible. So I think we see this. The key to the safe is upstairs, and the safe is downstairs. This is to go down, this is to go up. Cool. Oh. I wonder if I can just grab this here. Yep, he doesn't see me. Wonderful. Off we go. Oh, goodbye. Well, nobody knew I was ever here. Master Thief. Easy. I don't understand invisibility sometimes. Never mind. We keep going. We good here? We good here. Okay, we're not good here. Let's leave. We good here? Now we good. Cool. Well, that's first mission done. That was difficult.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengot sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
I know what you mean.
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Alright, keep that in mind.
Yeah. It was never gonna take long anyway. It's fairly simple.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Marcius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabion in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabion could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear.
Okay. Off to everyone's favourite place in Whiterun. Who is this ash pile? John Balborn. Ah. He's the one who normally stands here, right? When did he get turned to ash? What happened? I don't know where he went, or when he died.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabion, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabion to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabiorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabiorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember.
I've never understood how this is a Thieves Guild quest, you know? We're not really stealing anything. I guess that applies to most of the quests in this questline. We're always a little bit weird.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
We're not killing anyone.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to finish this mess.
I didn't even see that one. Questlines are definitely disappointing. Especially after playing the Oblivion ones. Is Sam getting soul trapped? Another thing I don't get. So that's where the brew of mead, right? Surely poisoning that where it's brewing won't affect this current batch that's already in bottles. How does that work?
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell, Sebjorn.
This quest doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I get the part about Maven wanting to put him out of business, but one, it's not really a thief quest. I feel like they could have done it a bit different. Two, you poison where the meat's brewing rather than, you know, the one he's drinking. It's already in a bottle by the time we get here. Three, why is he getting arrested for making mead that doesn't taste nice? Is that a crime? It doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. Someone there?
I just wanted to check if we could kill him. I don't like him. Not the leader, but she has a lot of money and sort of controls everything going on.
Someone there?
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
What is going on?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. He said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's a really cool quest I want to do. What's everyone angry about? I don't know. Why are you running? What's going on? Weird.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Might as well pick all the looks I find.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is waiting.
Need levels in it.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded. They've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godja lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
There's Brynjolf. Here he is.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullumai alive. What did you need?
Oh well. Goodbye.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk.
He has the egg in his name, what do you mean?
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
Oh, I see what you mean, yep.
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Be quiet. Could you not, like, speed it up a little bit? Maybe? If I wait an hour. Yeah, okay, cool. Still a bit further, I think. There, yep, cool. Oh, how nice of him. He waited for me. I have to mess about with this and just go invisible. Why is there a goat here? doesn't even care. Nope. Doing this mission is quite fun when you do it properly. When you have invisibility, it's a little bit easier. Yeah, I've done it a lot. It's cool most of the time, but some of it's just a little bit annoying. It just doesn't really feel like the Thieves Guild questline for quite a few of the missions you gotta do. Tintin. Yeah, I know what that is. Okay. Do we have in this? I could.
Just one last time.
Do I try it without killing anyone as well? the dog. Don't know if there's any way past this without killing the dog. I'll try it. Okay, never mind. I don't know if I can do this bit. Or if he goes up there, I can. No, is he? Cool. Why is he coming back? What's he doing? And up he goes again. Okay, this is a little bit weird. I normally kill this guy here and that one there, and then talk to him.
Keep your hands to yourself. Now, there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. Look, did you want the information or not? Where are...
Okay, he can kill me while invisible.
Stupid!
Cool. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's walking up there and just jumping back down. I might have to kill this one here. And we have one over there.
Isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You needed to know more?
Welcome back. He just gave us the name of a person, and they used to be part of the Thieves Guild. And various traders, my No, the Eggman told us who asked him to do what he did.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here.
Talk to you.
I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Come back and see me if you ever
What did you need?
pickpocket training. So, the ending of my tale I began earlier.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Let's go. Let's get a Thieves Guild set as well.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
What would I need, if anything? Probably doesn't matter. The hood.
Well, I'm supposed to allow you to trade it. Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for... Okay, there you go.
Thank you. Was it 10 and it's now 15? Is it gonna... Is it just 5%? Is that it? Wow, thank you. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I don't know what folly is, no idea. Well. We got scammed there, but it's fine. It's the Thieves Guild after all.
Sorry, lass. Got it.
Good. We're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Ruben.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
See, this one also doesn't feel like a Thieves Guild mission. I get it for the point of the story, but it does not feel like a Thieves Guild mission at all. Yeah. I could, yeah. Oh, okay. That's a scam. We're being scammed. How has he done that? Well, he's cheating. When we shouted, he clipped through the gate that was locked. How did he get the bone chimes up? Without waking the Droger up. Just jump straight over the skis. That's great. He's not a very good thief, is he? If he can't even sneak past a bunch of walking corpses. What is he doing? He's brought a squad with him. Sure he's got that. Best of luck to him. Sounds like he's having a great time back there. Yeah, so. Oh, there we go. 120 shouts achievement. If I wait, will he manage to kill all the things he's alerted, or do I have to go back and kill them all? This is going to be difficult. really, he's doing great here. I wouldn't worry about him, but I need him to progress, so can't go anywhere without him, unfortunately. So he can't sneak past all these things, but he can open all the old doors for whatever reason. Shouting is really annoying. Still detected for whatever reason, so I'm gonna go invis again and just wait. See if we can get. There we go. There we go. Are you gonna keep up now? Not doing whatever you've just done there. Cool. Again. Oh my god. This guy. Unbelievable. We couldn't have picked anyone worse. The leader of the Thieves Guild, honestly. Rude. Okay, hello.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
Oh, you gonna Oh no, I can't open the door. You're gonna have to, you know, do your thing, maybe. I'm pretty sure he opens the door.
Ah, it's one of the
There we
infamous
go.
Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
I died. GG's.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Now we did. Just kidding. We're not dead. That is bright.
Easy.
Wow.
Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowveil Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus' friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. Remember, speak only to Anthony. Trust no one.
Which bit did you miss?
With the Empire's help, Winterhold will... May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
After we passed out. So, that was a poison meant for the other guy, but she could only hit us for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you know. And it turns out Mercer was a bad one who killed the other guy. And he framed that woman. And he thinks we're dead, so now we're alive and we'll, yeah.
Yes, what is it? Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So, there's nothing more to be said.
Well, isn't this a surprise?
Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? Am I making your...
I've already made it very clear that all of my trade... Look how persistent you are. Charming, really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me? You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. Shh. All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
I don't even know what this quest is for. The dialogue. So, meet me, my what?
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia.
Okay, sure.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? Problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
You got a party going on. Nice. Why are you all there? What's going on there?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Well, try and be nice. He won't give me the key, so we take it. We break it instead.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built this city. You want to know more? Ask Calselmo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
Nice. See, okay. Interesting.
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. It's dangerous. Three of the guards died in the lower hallways.
Not very good working conditions around here. Three of the guards died. It's not good.
No, this can't be happening. Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
Alright. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
I'll deal with it.
This is my favorite bit. Oh. There we go. I do enjoy that mission. It's a little bit too easy when I have such high level sneak skill.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us, so it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Yeah, I like these two as well.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Are you able to take that off? Thank you.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Iris weapon. Very cool. Another thing I noticed as well, she has strange coloured eyes. Don't know why. Oh, I have to go all the way around, okay. Fine.
Gleaming gemstones over here.
No, not a vampire. Your eyes were purple, I think. Some sort of purple colour. I don't know what that means.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, friend. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How did Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Uh-oh. Not a vault.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flag. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Aye, I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye, a gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vol to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else.
I dare Mercer
He emptied the vault.
I dare Mercer to
He
come
emptied
back
the
here.
vault.
He sets one foot
Right from under our noses.
Who is this guy always walking past? What a weird guy. Why is he there? Let's see. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. I'll do. couldn't trigger traps after throwing them with fire ones. Never mind, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Do I not have the one to ignore traps? Let's have a look. I don't even have my stealth on maxed out. Yeah, you won't just pressure plates, okay. I thought it was all traps, never mind. That's my bad. What did I even hit? I didn't see anything. Oh, hello? Stupid! How does that hit me? How am I getting hit? Sure. I don't understand, but okay. Okay. Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item discussed by more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from her armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip past the guards, bypass port course, unlock the armory door and break into a dwarven puzzle log chest. You need to teach me all those tricks sometime. I've left you a currently usual drop spot and might have another job for you soon. Oh. Okay. Guess that wasn't open. Oh, children is much better than this, and I guess it's a very cool looking sword. Oh, it's a shadow mark. Yep. It's unique. It's called Chillrend.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good. and set out for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
Hope this deal goes through. Putting quite a bit of coin on the line. The last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand. They were a sure thing, I swear.
Look at her eyes. Weird.
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision
Got a
falls
minute?
to you.
Wanted to say something.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Hey,
We have to
good
be
to see you.
very careful, Brynjolf.
Could you go away?
Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
No, I don't want to talk. Go away.
Their allegiance to Nocturnal and the Twilight Sepulchre.
My sister in crime. What do you
That's
need?
why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften.
That's
Beyond
what I thought.
the southeast gate is a small path
Go
cut
away.
up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old stand in the stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
You're an idiot.
Where'd my horse go? Okay. Guess we're walking. What are you looking at? What are you trying to do? Okay. Cool. I really hate the sword effects in this game.
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about. I think we can trust Carlia.
I'm glad you're
Let's see
here.
what she's on about.
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Go first. Leave him to it.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just merely concealed within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true magic. That's wrong. I can almost hear you around the fire.
I'm trying to understand how you realize. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Woohoo. New armor. This armor does look pretty damn cool. Minus my tail equipping through the cape,
I
of
think we
course.
should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasted, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear ready for the oath.
Will you shut up?
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Caroline. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Nightingale armor.
Although it would benefit the Guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The the leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
I guess it's just missing it. It should be on there. Must have just missed it. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's not there. We'll sort it out after stream if you want. Yeah. It's not very nice. Was back here.
Stand still! You can't win this!
Goodbye. It's just daydream stuff. Nothing special.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
This place reeks.
Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
Mercer has lots to answer for.
Okay, I deserve that one. I was not careful at all.
What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
Down where? Oh, there. Yeah, let's go get him. Quick. do you get up there? That's it.
Stupid!
What? The trap didn't even activate when I was next to it. It just instantly killed me. What a scam.
Mercer's been here. I hope we're not too late.
It's annoying. How do they know I'm invisible? I make no sound. Machine. Where it is muffled and moves silently. Doesn't feel like I'm moving silently. Only here. That's not cool, game. That's not cool at all. It's almost perfect. I almost made it all the way through without any issues. You do? Oh, I can't stand it.
It's late, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
Welcome down here.
Wait a moment. Do I detect a hint of genuine avarice from this noble thief? Perhaps Karliah and Brynjolf misjudged you and your true nature is no different than my own. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Karliah, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companion. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf will get better acquainted.
I'm not stopping it!
Damn you, Mercer. Fight it, Brynjolf. Take control of you.
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
What's what? Stop going in the water, please. Oh, wait, no, that's not him. Where is he? Is he invisible again? He's come back. There we go.
The skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
Where's the skeleton key?
This place is coming down. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here before we end up like Mercer.
Better pick up the skeleton key. Am I blind? Oh, I did pick it up. I didn't even. I paid no attention to that. Yes. Doing the main quest completely by accident. Well, I'm fine. I can breathe underwater. I'm chilling down here. Not yet, no. If I get a little bit more blood, like I've just harvested, then high elf and wood elf. That's all I need. Yep. This one doesn't count towards the achievement, but Ogma Infinium does. I don't know yet. Not anything I can think of.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Now we have one, Nightingale bow.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do.
Nightingale bow. But that is basically everything done. Ethereum dynamo actuator. What does that? Oh, you want to see a bow? Okay. I don't want to take... Can I not upgrade the Nightingale sword? It's annoying. Anyway, yeah, if I take the skeleton key back, then it's gone. But if I keep it until I maxed out my lockpicking, well, I can take it back then. I won't need it. So the plan is I go back to that museum place. And just unlock everything I can find in there. Doesn't matter how difficult the lock is, because I can't break my lockpick. Oh, maybe I should get my Ethereum crown and get the XP boost and whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. I don't know if I'm allowed to be in here or not. We'll just pretend I'm not. Just in case. So I'm just gonna lock everything in here for now, and probably leave it there. This could take a while, trying to get it to 100, but it's not awful. Oh, would you look at that? 12. Found half of them now. What a great god. I think that's everything in here now. Don't know if that stuff will get locked again or what, but yeah, we'll just have to try, I guess. Okay, almost maxed out my sneak, almost maxed out my archery. Heavy armor's looking pretty good. Alteration, destruction are done. Restoration's not bad. Alchemy's not bad. Speech isn't bad. Pickpocket I can do easy. Lockpick I can do easy. Light armor's... light armor and heavy armor. And block, I guess, the most difficult ones. Just takes a while. But yeah, we can leave it there for now.
The Dominion is here.
You? Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep
your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the road.
You speak to Ignat, son of Arovdir, Jarl of Markarth. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
The safety of the city.
If you'll excuse me, I have a
I'm Igman's uncle. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this. Cowards, both of you. My father would not.
Well, that'll do for now. Not a bad one. Finished. Well, I didn't quite finish. Mostly finished Thieves Guild. Well, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Didn't take too long. Right. Good night, everyone.